If you have certain facial features, they may make you look less attractive. Have you ever wondered what these features are and why they have such an impact? In this video, we're gonna see facial features that might make you appear less attractive. We'll discuss what influences these perceptions and understand more about what affects how attractive someone seems. And we're gonna see some Looksmaxxing tips to fix these features. A large forehead and a receding hairline can disrupt the balance and harmony of facial features, making the face appear less symmetrical and proportionate. These features are often associated with an older and more mature look, due to the natural recession of the hairline with age. Youthful faces, typically perceived as attractive, often feature a lower hairline and less prominent forehead. In women, a high forehead may be seen as less feminine since it can detract from the soft, rounded contours, linked to feminine beauty. In men, an excessively high forehead can sometimes appear less masculine, not aligning with ideal facial proportions. Culturally, a smooth, gently sloping forehead is generally preferred over a prominent or high forehead, reflecting societal norms and perceptions of facial aesthetics. A big forehead can make the face look unbalanced and disproportionate. It can also impact facial proportions, making other features such as the eyes, nose, and chin appear smaller or less prominent in comparison, which can affect overall facial attractiveness. How can I change my forehead size? While forehead size is primarily determined by genetics and bone structure, there are several options to consider. Experiment with hairstyles that can minimize the appearance of a large forehead. For example, actress Dakota Johnson often styles her hair with bangs or fringe, which effectively cover the forehead and create the illusion of a smaller size. Choosing the right hairstyle can greatly minimize the appearance of a large forehead. For individuals experiencing hair loss that contributes to a larger forehead, hair transplants can be an effective solution. This procedure involves transplanting hair follicles from donor areas to the forehead, restoring hair, and reducing the visible forehead size. In cases where a prominent forehead is a significant concern, forehead reduction surgery, also known as hairline lowering surgery, can be considered. This surgical procedure involves lowering the hairline to reduce the height of the forehead. It is typically performed by a qualified plastic surgeon and involves careful consideration of facial proportions and desired outcomes. These options provide various ways to address concerns about forehead size and achieve a more balanced facial appearance. In general, having a big forehead can have negative implications for perceived attractiveness and facial balance. A double chin, also known as submental fat, can make your face look less defined and older. It can throw off the balance and harmony of your facial features, making you look heavier or older. Double chins can be caused by genetics, weight gain, and aging. Many people find double chins unattractive and want to get rid of them. How can I reduce a double chin? Here are some ways to reduce or get rid of a double chin. Eating a balanced diet with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help reduce body fat, including under the chin. Regular exercise, including cardio and strength training, can help you lose weight and tone muscles. Exercises that target the chin and neck, like chin lifts, neck rolls, and jaw exercises, can also help. Lose weight. Extra weight, especially around the neck and chin, can make a double chin more noticeable. Losing weight with a healthy diet and regular exercise can help. Facial exercises. Mewing. Place your tongue against the roof of your mouth. When you put your tongue up, it helps reduce the double chin by improving jaw alignment and facial structure over time. Jaw jut. Tilt your head back and look at the ceiling. Push your lower jaw forward to stretch under the chin. Hold for a few seconds and repeat. Neck roll. Gently rotate your head in a circle to stretch and tone the neck muscles. Puckering lips. Pucker your lips like you're blowing a kiss. Hold for a few seconds to tone the muscles around the chin. Kybella. Kybella is an injection that contains deoxycholic acid, which breaks down fat. It is approved by the FDA to reduce fat below the chin. Cool sculpting. Cool sculpting freezes and destroys fat cells without surgery. It can be used to target and reduce a double chin. Ultherapy. Ultherapy uses ultrasound to stimulate collagen production and tighten the skin. It can lift and tighten the skin under the chin and neck. Skin tightening treatments. Treatments like radiofrequency, laser, or ultrasound can tighten the skin and reduce the appearance of a double chin. Liposuction. Chin liposuction removes excess fat from under the chin. It can create a more defined jawline and slimmer appearance. Improve posture. Good posture, with your head held high, can make a double chin less noticeable. Wear clothing that flatters. Turtlenecks, scarves, and high-collared shirts can help hide a double chin. Having a double chin is considered unattractive, but trying these tips can help reduce it and improve your facial appearance. Floppy ears, also known as protruding or prominent ears, can significantly affect how people perceive their facial appearance by sticking out prominently from the head. They protrude from the side of the head rather than lying flat against the skull as usual. Genetics plays a key role in the shape and position of ears, as certain traits can be inherited. Developmental factors during childhood can lead to ears that stick out more. Cultural norms also influence perceptions of floppy ears and their impact on facial aesthetics. To address floppy ears, there are several approaches. Choosing hairstyles that cover or minimize the ears can reduce their prominence. Actor Ian Somerhalder often uses longer hairstyles or cuts that frame the face to cover his floppy ears. Ear molding. In children, techniques like ear molding can reshape ear cartilage to improve their appearance without surgery. Otoplasty. This surgical procedure reshapes the ears by repositioning them closer to the head or reshaping the cartilage for a more natural look. Ear accessories. Hats, headbands, or earrings can divert attention from the ears and enhance overall facial appearance. Upper eyelid exposure refers to the visibility or prominence of the upper eyelids, which can affect facial aesthetics and expression. It refers to how much of the upper eyelid area is visible when the eyes are open. Excessive upper eyelid exposure can affect facial symmetry and attractiveness, giving the impression of a tired or aged look. Excessive upper eyelid exposure can also cause functional issues like dry eyes or discomfort, because more of the eye surface is exposed. There are generally 3 levels of upper eyelid exposure. No upper eyelid exposure. The upper eyelid is not visible when the eyes are open. Small upper eyelid exposure. A small portion of the upper eyelid is visible. Highly visible upper eyelid exposure. A significant portion of the upper eyelid is visible. In terms of gender differences, less upper eyelid exposure is often considered a masculine feature in men, contributing to a more defined and strong appearance. In contrast, slightly more upper eyelid exposure in women can be perceived as a feminine feature, adding to facial softness and grace. Some individuals, like Cillian Murphy, maintain an attractive appearance despite upper eyelid exposure. The most important thing is achieving facial harmony, which can make individual features work together to enhance overall attractiveness. So, how can I fix upper eyelid exposure? Eyelid tape or glue can temporarily adjust the appearance of upper eyelid exposure. Additionally, ice hooding, a technique using cold compresses to reduce puffiness and tighten the skin around the eyes, can help minimize upper eyelid exposure.
I'm going to show you the secret that I have, which is where I get a spoon like this when I have puffy eyes, or if I wake up puffy in general, and I usually put it inside the tub of ice. Put it in here, keep the spoon cold, and put in the water, and then I put it like that on my eyes. The big teeth puff.
Botox injections. Botox can relax the muscles around the eyes, reducing the appearance of upper eyelid exposure. Dermal fillers. Injecting dermal fillers around the brow area can lift the upper eyelid and decrease its exposure, creating a more youthful and balanced appearance. Blepharoplasty, or eyelid surgery, involves removing excess skin, fat, and muscle from the upper eyelids, significantly reducing upper eyelid exposure and rejuvenating the eye area. Adequate sleep can prevent puffiness and tired-looking eyes, which can exacerbate upper eyelid exposure. There are other techniques like squinting, bone smashing, subliminals, and more. Let me know if you'd like a full detailed video about this. Scleral show refers to the visibility of the whites of the eyes between the lower eyelid and the iris. It can impact facial aesthetics, particularly in the eye area, influencing how the eyes appear within the overall facial structure. Excessive scleral show is often considered unattractive because it can disrupt facial symmetry and balance, making the eyes appear more prominent or bulging. Addressing scleral show can involve non-surgical options like specialized contact lenses to minimize visibility. Cosmetic procedures such as fillers or lower eyelid retraction surgery can also adjust eye aesthetics by reducing scleral exposure. Canthal tilt is the angle between an imaginary line drawn from the inner corner to the outer corner of the eye and the horizontal plane. A negative canthal tilt means this angle is pointing downwards. This feature can affect facial aesthetics by contributing to a perceived downturned or sad expression. Having negative canthal tilt can give the appearance of looking tired or unwell. The downward tilt can create an imbalance in facial harmony, particularly around the eye area, affecting overall facial attractiveness. A negative canthal tilt is generally considered less aesthetically pleasing compared to a positive or neutral canthal tilt. Treating negative canthal tilt can involve both non-surgical and surgical methods. Skincare treatments that boost collagen and skin elasticity can enhance the eye area gradually. For those seeking lasting changes, surgical options like canthoplasty or canthopexy can adjust the position of the outer eye corners. These procedures aim to lift and reposition the canthi, improving the overall youthful and balanced appearance of the eyes. Consulting with a qualified plastic surgeon or oculoplastic specialist is important to choose the best treatment based on individual facial features and desired outcomes. High body fat can significantly impact your overall appearance. To learn more about how it affects your look, I've covered this topic in detail in a video on the channel. Click here to watch it now. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest content.